Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Player Hater Gaming. My name is Brandon Ross. I am your host and game master for tonight's episode, and I can already see some people laughing. And it's one of the few times I do not have the stream pulled up, so I can only imagine what shenanigans have been pulled. So I'm just gonna continue onward, and we'll laugh about it later. Welcome back, everybody. It's Wednesday. That means it's D&D time here at Player Hater Gaming, to where we're going to continue to have fun with Tales of the Skytorn. Now, we are unfortunately down 2 members, Mav Hunter and Paige. The players of Drakix and Foster are out this week, so we will give them a big welcome back, and we missed you next week. But for tonight, we are going to move on, have a bit of a focused spotlight fun. Now, before we get into that, let's knock out our quick announcements. If you have not done so, do us a huge favor and head over to our link tree, where you can find the URLs to all the places we have our presence. If you are watching us on YouTube, you can get the link to our Twitch. If you're watching us on Twitch, you can get the link to our YouTube. You can also get our Instagram and other places where we have our presence. So please follow those links, give them a like, and leave some comments. We love to know how we're doing and keeping you laughing and having fun and keep coming back. Also in there, I feel like the mic is too low. I'm going to raise it just a bit. I don't know, because I feel like I'm hunching over. By the way, I moved, if you haven't noticed by the background. Hi, new background. I don't know how much you can see, but it's there. I'm still really worried about what my nameplate probably says. I have no idea, but I'll get to there in a minute. I'm going to soldier on.
Don't worry.
We're going to soldier on.
I want to fix the grammar error so badly.
Uh-oh.
It shall be fixed.
It shall be fixed?
It shall be fixed.
I'm just going to keep going. Also, in there, you can get a link to our Discord, so where you can come, share memes, talk D&D, play some D&D, and have fun, and just build an incredible community. We are growing pretty steady, pretty well. I'm having a ton of fun interacting with all of you, so please continue to join us and share your memes, share your snacks, your recipes, your fun times, and we'll all laugh and have fun together. Now, the next announcement is a little bit easier if I have some visual aid. Divert your attention to the top corner, where you can see a familiar D4 shape. There's a number there. If that number does not say 3, do our players a favor. Spend some channel points. I know you got them. Spend them. Give them a little bit of help. They may need it. They may not. Who knows? I encourage it because it lets you guys have fun with the story and feel like you're adding to their roles. But if you want to have a more, how would one say, proactive approach, you can enjoy the deck of situations where you can either place a card on the deck or pull a card from the deck. I do my best to keep a working list of what's currently on the stack, and I give you a nice shout out when it happens. Beyond from that, as you know, we do more than just play D&D. Wednesdays is our designated night for that. But Saturdays, you can tune in and join us as we just pick whatever hot game at random there is, and whoever's available jumps on, plays, and has some fun. Also, Sunday, are we still serving Liberty?
Oh, yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
Oop,
yes.
wait, someone's checking their
Yes.
mental calendar.
Mental calendar is clear. We're
mental
good.
calendar is clear.
Yes.
No ridges and lumps, no valleys or bumps. Everything just slides off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's today.
That's all you need when you just melt the barrel while putting democracy downrange in Helldivers 2 as you join Nutmeg and Nyx at, I should know this off the top of my head, noon Central? 1 Central. Oh, God. What is it?
It is 12:30 Central.
I mean, I was close.
You were, yeah, kind of.
You're kind of there.
Close only
Almost.
counts in hell bombs and hand grenades.
Exactly.
That should go on a shirt. You're
And-
welcome, Helldivers.
Yeah. There needs to be something about kneecaps in there because I constantly get mine stolen by somebody.
Absolutely.
Well, here's the thing. You just got to know when to go.
Look,
Sometimes you should run, sometimes you should crouch.
that's when it happens, B. That's
Well,
when it
then-
fucking happens.
Dive. I don't know what to tell you.
I do that and I
Do a barrel roll.
In words of ancient wisdom from gamers, get good.
Wow. Wow. Thanks,
The
bud.
mentality to get behind.
Tell me to
You
get
know
behind.
what?
And then also, this Tuesday is going to be. I don't remember who is this Tuesday.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
Mav.
guys. It's Mav this
Mav.
Tuesday
Yeah.
as he
For shame.
continues on his soldiered on journey through Dragon Age.
Yes.
And it's been fun when I can tune in and watch. I wish I had not work to make sure I could see it every time, but it's been a blast. Well, that seems to be everything.
Mhm.
I am now seeing the title I have been given. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're
That
welcome.
was not my. I didn't come up with that.
It's a
Mhm.
fun quote from one of your favorite snacks on stream.
That's very true. I am definitely a snacker. And in the immortal words of Brentley Mulligan, if you're a snacker at your table, I also have your back.
Mhm,
Don't
mhm.
be afraid to tell your table you're a snacker. They can kick rocks.
Fair. Fair.
Well, all that aside, why don't we go ahead and let's dig into tonight's episode of Tales of the Skytorn. In the year 208 PT, a world once grounded by tradition and mystery was forever altered. The events leading to the tearing and uprooting of the lands have faded into legend, leaving us with a mystifying era known only as post-Torn. Player Hater Gaming welcomes you to the realm of Ulthana, where our journey takes us high above the clouds, into a realm of wonder and peril. A world composed of dozens of floating islands, each a unique culture unto itself, safe from the dangers lurking below. In this world of soaring islands and untold mysteries, danger lurks in every corner. Heroes and adventurers are born out of necessity, where the unknown has a way of finding its way into even the most tranquil of places. Meet our heroes who will shape the destiny of the Skytorn realm. Dracix, the unlikely but unyielding paladin, a beacon of virtue and strength. Red, the talented sorceress, wielding the elements with unmatched prowess. Eva, the warlock, possesses supernatural prowess, fueled by a pact of unknown origin and intent. Lovikazan, the indomitable barbarian, a force of nature and raw power. And lastly, the Doctor, the masterful wizard, unlocking the secrets of the arcane with every incantation. These 5 souls, each with their own path, will converge in a tale of adventure, wonder, and intrigue. Join them as they explore uncharted territories and uncover the secrets of this realm. Welcome to Tales of the Skytorn. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is the snack that crits back, and I look forward to being your GM tonight. Embrace it and move on. Last session, we all tuned in as a party came across a peculiar, much smaller floating landmass. I would even say it was barely even that, as it only held a single, decently large structure, something a bit smaller than a keep, but still stone made, and with the 4 traditional kind of at the corner towers. Upon investigation, the party came to realize this was no ordinary keep. The family that owned it before, through their incredible luck of finding one of the items that I had just dropped into the world to give these hints, they found it, solved the puzzle, got the contained contents, and came across a peculiar contract with House Sashwin, another vampire lord, promising them sanctuary from the wrath and destruction of a specific Vosswood. Unfortunately, it would seem things did not go so well for the Sashwin house, as there were pretty much no trace of anybody living or had lived within this keep, manor, this structure that also seemed quite outfitted. Kitchen, plenty of beds, I wouldn't say a throne room, but certainly a kind of a mock throne room, an area where leadership could gather, discuss, a full dining area, and a specific, quite stocked armory. And when I say stocked, I mean with tools and materials needed, not so much in the ways of magical arms and armaments, but the things you would need to maintain them, as Nutmeg goes to town on her cat. Is the cat okay?
The cat's fine. I have a new plant in the room and they're confused because they've never seen plants.
Oh.
He's trying to get at it and it's not happening tonight.
Mother, it's green. What does it do?
Mother, what is it?
Taste it.
Mother, it might be poisonous to me, but I don't care.
I don't care. It smells delicious.
Right. What is this?
At least cats have the ability to regurgitate because
Fair.
yeah.
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 Yeah. It's going to the office on Friday, so.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yes.
Also, what they discovered was this place had a basement. I'm not sure it was well told through the entire party yet. I don't exactly recall that, but I do know Red and Drakix came upon it. And after some connections were made, they realized this was potentially a thought lost connection to the Vosswood Manor.
And Doc confirmed it with an Arcana check.
That's right. So Doc does know it.
Yeah.
I can remember who they got all involved into that. I feel like maybe only Levikazon and Foster don't know because you guys are ensuring the upstairs is fully explored, not trapped, and all that. And so far, you've only found one trap.
Mhm.
There was a trap door.
Foster disarmed it.
Foster disarmed it. Yes, that's right. The door into the armory.
Yes. Yeah.
Alrighty
So
then.
you're saying there's more.
Apparently.
I will always speak in probabilities. You don't see any traps. Well, with that recap handled, I will do my best to portray Drakix and Foster without overstepping my bounds, but I'm probably going to try and get them out of the scenes as fast as possible.
Okay.
But it makes sense for the story.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and get the upstairs wrapped up, Levikazon, as you are looking around. And I realize now might be a bad time because your cat's running across the desk.
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah. It's normal.
So it looks like all the doors have been opened, a trap disarmed.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any of the rooms you would like a redescription of?
We have the bathrooms, well, bath basin things. The armory, because I don't think Zahn actually saw that, so she will take a peek in.
Sure. Looking inside, I would say, given the kind of nomadic nature of your tribe, this is not overwhelming, but
It's
certainly a lot in one place. Yeah. The mannequins are fully armored, but looking over it, you have enough experience as an adventurer. You can see it's all mundane. There's the most magical thing here is actually the tools.
Okay.
Some of them do seem to have very faint glowing runes on them. And I would even say you have enough experience with Doc, Drakix, Antha, your own tribe, looking at runes. They're just very basic, like reinforcements.
Okay. Cool.
So, you can, instead of being just that plain iron pair of, tongs or hammer, it's got a bit more resiliency to it, to where it can be used longer. Definitely holds up to kind of the aesthetic. The entire estate is kind of giving off that whoever used to own this, House Sashwin, at one point was of coin and of influence. You don't know how long they've been out. Haven't discussed that yet. But just based on what you did see downstairs, it's probably been, we're nearing the century.
Alrighty. Old tools, but magical tools. Cool. And I guess the bedrooms seem like bedrooms?
Yes.
Cool.
They each have 2 windows that can be opened. And they overlook not the cardinal directions, but the, I don't know if there's a proper terminology for the off cardinal directions, southeast, southwest.
I knew that at some point.
If anybody knows that, drop it in chat so I can have it.
Fair. So I know that there's a staircase going down. Is the second one going up, or both go down?
They both go down.
Okay.
You have reached the top floor. They do have like higher ceilings, but you have reached the top floor. There doesn't need to be any
attic hatches.
Current known access. Up.
Cool. I feel like Foster's going to be that person that goes outside and flies to the top just to check.
Well, you're not wrong. But did you check the side rooms?
Oh, no, I don't think we did. Did we?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, because this door is open.
Okay. So I didn't want to put it on the map, but I wish I had something to drag on there. But there is a kind of a very simple like ladder access in this corner.
Ooh. Okay. She'll call out to Foster and be like, "There's an attic." And she'll head up top. What does she see in there?
Trying to see if I can find a ladder.
I'm also like
I don't know if any of these have transparent backgrounds. I'll just make one later.
Yeah.
Heading up, it's, how would I put this? Uneventful.
Okay.
It's plain, flat top. You can see out. Has the typical, 2 feet of low brick, then it raise up 90 degree angle, 2 feet of high brick. So like the typical castle, like up, down, over, up, down, over.
Yeah.
To where you could hide behind it and defend this place decently well.
Okay, so it's like a flat rooftop open to the elements.
Yes.
This is an access.
Yeah, and up here it's definitely can see where the years have not been super kind. But also there's not a ton of vegetation that can grow beneath the cloud ocean.
Fair.
What does grow is just hardy. So there's long, almost like, I would say almost similar to like kelp, like just that thick stalk, but still kind of long because it's trying to reach for sunshine. There is moss, things like that.
Okay. Zon calls down, false alarm, it's just a roof. And she'll climb back down.
You can't help but notice the sound of giggling as Foster has done exactly that and has gone out a window and tried to sneak up on you, but I rolled a 4.
Oh. She just turns and looks at Foster. You did it on the right person. I would have not noticed if you didn't. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good try.
Okay.
Good try.
Okay.
Good try. Good try.
And she doesn't use the ladder. She just floats down.
Flying man. But yeah, she'll scoot over to the other side, see what's over there.
Mhm. This one looks to be just some kind of storage. There's no roof access.
Are there boxes in here?
There are not.
Sad.
Sorry.
Sad. No finding random loot. Okay. But with that, I think she'll go back downstairs and tell
Okay.
everybody, hey, there's baths. You can relax for once.
Don't believe her. They're dirty.
They just need some cleaning. We have magic for that.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bedrooms and baths and storage and roof access up there.
Oh, you get down to the first level. No one's there.
Just gonna
There-
look around.
Yeah. As you walk around, you can see there is the green carpet that was once there. It's just been flung to the side, and there's currently an open hatch that has been chained to stay open.
She kind of like peeks down it. How far of a drop is it?
It's about 15, 20 feet. It's also a very, very large opening.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that on the door that's been raised up and chain locked, the reason it can chain to stay open is because there's like a hardy pulley system on it.
Mm. Guys, it's kind of dangerous to leave this open to a pit. She'll look down.
I'd rather leave it open and have my way back up secured.
See Trackus walks over and looks up. Well, just don't fall.
You know what? That is Sally so
Yep.
accurate.
Yeah. It's actually good
Uh,
advice. Watch where you're walking, maybe?
I am. What's down there?
A basement.
Runes.
Cool. So stuff for Doc. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have fun down there. And she's just
You realize who I'm down here with, right? Have
Yep.
fun.
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You chose to go down there, and she'll walk off. She's gonna go into this room being like, what's in here? I mean, she already knows, but it's more of a
Yeah.
they're hidden.
There's a singular. Oh, sure. Make an investigation check.
Yeah, because I'm so good at that. Where's
Yeah.
my good dice? Do I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my 18 from last session.
Do it.
Because fuck it. That is a total of 19 for investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
You notice that kind of intricately carved into the back near the headrest of the main chair is a familiar crest of this house,
Mhm.
House Sashwin.
Yes.
Then the other 8 chairs also have a house symbol branded into them.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh. I'm guessing she doesn't recognize most of them, considering her background. Are there any she does?
Make a history check.
Ooh. Oh no, y'all. Oh no. Oh no. I should have saved the 18. Okay. 14.
I mean, you have extra shit you can use.
I'm going to
For
use a help
situations like
dice.
this.
Yep.
Yeah.
16? Oh, that's much better.
With a 16,
Yes.
you do notice and recognize one of them.
Oh.
Let me check my notes here. I'm sorry. 2 of them.
Oh.
Oh.
The placement is important, so I'm going to do it in relation to the map.
Okay.
As you look at the main chair,
Yes.
to the left is a familiar, or 3 familiar creatures entwined in one crest. There is a bear that faces forward, a wolf that faces to the left, and a rabbit that faces to the right.
Why?
To the right, there's a familiar rose-shaped crest.
Okay. Zahn is going to speak into Doc's mind.
Did you establish this connection?
Yes,
Before
this
they
was.
got on the
Okay,
they got
gotcha.
on,
That's
they-
right, you did,
they
yeah.
tapped it.
My love, there's something up here that is slightly concerning, and I feel like the rest of you might know more house symbols. You might want to get up here once you're done with whatever's down there.
I'm basically done. I'm just hoping this thing isn't going to be activated anytime soon, as it goes straight to Vosswood's Manor.
What is it?
It's a teleportation circle, my dear.
Yeah, that's very, very concerning. That paired with this doesn't give me good feelings at all.
I imagine Doc at this point is probably wrapped up his investigation of this portal, knowing it's functioning. It could work anytime. The Vosswoods would not be expecting it to activate anytime soon.
I would say, given the state of the building you're in, the fact that it reacts to needing basically, this seems to be a 2-part system. There is the circle, then there is the ring.
Yes.
So you need both to get where you want to go for this one, it seems.
Good security measure.
What was your Arcana check for this?
I believe I got a 30.
Then with that, it's not so much a security measure as it is one of the kind of early adaptations of a workaround when they were trying to tackle the problem of having mobile large land masses, and they still need to utilize teleportation magic.
The one thing I will need from the circle is its symbol for activation, so that way, like, I can teleport to it.
Yeah, you can copy that, no problem.
Yeah.
I think it literally says it only takes like a minute or 2.
If that, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you could easily get a blank page in your spell book and just scribe it in real quick. There's no check, no, that just, I'm pretty sure it just happens.
Probably. It's Doc. First step, once he realizes it's a teleportation circle, map it out so I know I can use it later.
Yeah. So yeah, you can add Sashwin Estate to one of the places you can teleport to.
But with that, after hearing what Zahn has potentially found something interesting and potentially concerning, that would take Doc's attention, and he'll turn to Red and Drac. Well, shouldn't have to worry about the portal activating anytime soon. Vosswood doesn't think this place is active at all, let alone that we have found it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of looks around for a minute. Should we get Antha in here?
It probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but as far as I can tell, everything's still functioning.
Right,
I
but
don't.
why did it suddenly raise?
You mean the island?
Yeah.
I don't think that's something Antha could figure out. I don't think she's aware of what keeps the islands afloat.
Right.
No,
That's
and
something we would have to go under to check.
I mean, I potentially could.
you
Go with you.
could. I'm gonna go check on the ship.
Right.
He climbs up the ladder, heads to the meeting room. You hear a little knock. Luvic is on. I'm gonna go check on the ship
Alrighty.
and also send Antha.
Good idea.
Do you need me to come along? Does she have a way to get down here safely? Well, no, she could just hop off the end. We're close
Okay, you guys
enough,
are
right?
part. Yeah.
Yeah, we're Doc. I'm sure the game plan got put down at some point.
Oh yeah, Eva, as you've been outside, you've been hearing kind of like all like the sounds of work happening as they're getting the gangplank out, reinforced,
Yeah.
set out.
She's just chilling with Cass. No one's, said that she needs to come join them. So
Drakex walks out. Hey, interesting stuff in there.
just don't break anything.
I'm leaving. What can I break if I'm leaving?
That is so Drakex.
So
Yeah, I'm
true.
gonna put him in the bottom corner of the
I
map.
happen to
He gets
remember there's a footprint on my counter. You don't need to do anything to break something.
out. He just like waves over his hand, his dragonborn claw, and keeps going.
Levikazon found something upstairs, and
Right.
something that might be concerning, and needs someone who will recognize house symbols. Apparently,
I've worked for a few.
I believe that's more of a you
Alright.
and Foster thing than mine.
Right.
Eva, you just hear as some very happily skipping feet go running past you. She's barely got her goggles on. There's papers flying behind her. She's like, runes, 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 runes.
I imagine we'll see Antha as she comes in.
Well, Antha doesn't know where to go. She runs in here and goes, hey.
Back of the stairs, down the hatch.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And she runs out. She almost runs into you, Red. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. So sorry, Miss Red.
You're fine.
Magic?
Yes,
Right.
there's a teleportation circle below. Do not activate it.
Right. It goes.
Right.
We know where it goes, but it's not
Oh,
a place you want to go.
bad.
Right.
Yes.
Got it.
And she'll kind of like move over here and
Just gonna
direct her.
go check it out. And she's like walking away from you.
Right.
Yeet.
Later.
All right. Well,
Yeah, so there's chairs and symbols, and this one definitely has been. And this one, that looks like the symbol on your hand. So...
Right.
Yeah. What is what?
Red's gonna take a look at all of them. See if she can recognize any of them. Or notice anything interesting about them.
I think Doc would do the same to what he can. They're muted.
So Levikazon's already had a chance at this. So it's gonna be Red or Doc making this next history check.
I have a +5.
Yeah, I can reroll checks.
Up to you.
Highs or lows?
I'll take low.
Low. Got it. Cool. 1 through 10 is you then. It's you.
Okay.
Do it.
It's not a bad roll. 20 total.
20 total. Obviously recognize the house of your blood.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize the whatever chair that represents the entirety of the 3 clans on Hosbing. You don't know what capacity that means, but you do recognize it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then looking at them, you notice this kind of a memory flash of one from the archipelago of Ivory.
Doc would stare at that.
You recognize one of them from Wingata. You recognize one of them from... Let me see here. Beacon Trove. And as you look at them, while you may not have visited every known island and have intimate knowledge of every known house, there's enough difference to kind of realize these walls have held power untold.
These are like the major
There's a
representatives
house
of every island.
from every island.
Shit.
Or in the cases of Hosbing, where they're very, very close-knit and there's no single leader. There's the 3 chieftains. You know, they have one person to come represent it.
Do you say that out loud and let the rest of us know, Doc?
Well, I'll start naming off the islands I recognize.
Okay.
And then it seems that there's been a representative from every island here, including the archipelago of Ivory. And
Does he mention Loomshire?
wasn't the ones that he mentioned that I recognize, but I've seen the if the symbols are the same as they are on the navigation coins, then I've seen all the island symbols technically.
They are not, but given the amount you see of difference, there's a pattern. There's no repeating houses. So while you yourself have not visited Loomshire, Doc, Red, he brings it up, and you recognize one of them. You don't remember what house, but you just like one of those, like, oh, I see it in passing. You know, like everybody knows, like, you know what Microsoft looks like. Everybody knows what Apple, branding is. It's all branding, basically. Ooh, water.
Okay, so there's nothing different, weird, interesting about the Loomshire one. It's just a
No.
Loomshire
It's just
one.
like,
Okay.
oh, that. I have memory of seeing this symbol. Nothing like wells up within you. They're just one of the, noble houses up there.
Yep. Hydrate, by the way.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Yes. Thanks, Duss.
Right. So this was a place of power then.
Place of power and conference between all the islands, it seems.
Right.
Doc's gonna start inspecting the chairs individually to see, like, are there any, like, runes or anything to innate, like, some sort of activation if all the chairs are taken up or something?
Red's just gonna sit in the Loomshire one.
I was gonna say something to sit in the Aspen one.
Look, I have 2 chairs to choose from, technically, here.
True.
You sit in the chairs. You
And it's
feel
a chair.
worthy.
We'll die.
You feel worthy.
To be fair, the Arpeggio Ivory, I am the most legitimate representative left.
Fair.
Yeah. Right. So
It's a chair.
yeah, it's a chair.
Very well constructed.
We weren't able to look at the room that's close to the trapdoor. Does one or both of you want to go check that one out while I go look under the island?
Sure. Do you want company under the island?
And she wants to inspect to see how well this is floating and whatever it's.
Well, yeah, I know, but what if there's like a random sky shark that's gonna eat her?
I have fire.
I did be scared of the
Fair.
Sky Shark packs earlier. The cannon
Right.
fire.
Okay.
Are you trying to infer I can't take care of myself? Is that what we're going here?
No, I'm inferring that we shouldn't go anywhere alone. Because you know how bad that ended up.
I'm just going under the island and I'll be right back.
Okay.
If you find an
Okay.
entranceway into what could be the chambers, let us know. We'll all go explore it.
That's so fun. Sure. She will exit and go under the island on her broom.
Ooh.
Okay.
If it's cloudy and stuff down there, which is likely, she'll use prestidigitation to sweep the clouds out of her way.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yep. So that she can see what she's doing.
So you don't find any harmful things down there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a typical, like you would expect, small school of cloudfish, vegetation, things like that, but nothing that's going to come eat your face off.
Yep. Cool. Good.
What you do notice, however, though, as you inspect it and get closer, and there's no roll for this. It's just that apparent.
Mhm.
After about maybe 20 feet of dirt and packed rock,
Mhm.
it turns into shaped, worked stone.
Oh. Can she go around the edges of it, like circumference-wise, to figure out how big it is? Or is that... well, no, it's cloudy down there.
Yeah, it's cloudy down there, but it's a good idea. And if you want to go that route, we can. I just need to know what you want to do before I start describing.
She's gonna try and figure out if it's someplace that she can go into, or if it's like a just solid stone, what it looks like, if it has anything interesting on it that probably she should bring other people down here.
Okay. So as you are right next to it right now, there are each block is about 3 feet by 3 feet. And carved into it is currently glowing light blue symbols.
Does this look like the sarcophagi that we found before?
No,
Oh.
this is carved into the stonework.
Oh.
And as you kind of like try to follow it down, it's only like 9 feet before
Up and
it
down?
just shears straight across, and you can go underneath it completely.
And does it look like there's any kind of like elven sarcophagi things down here that are causing it to be
Do you go under it?
floating? Yes, it's red.
Going under it, there are larger geometric runic shapes of arcane magic and power. Make me an Arcana check.
Oh, goody. All right. Not as good a doc at this. Let's see. That's a dirty 20.
Well, 20 total.
Yep.
You've seen this on a much smaller scale.
Mm.
You've seen where instead of to flaunt their wealth, the nobles would buy floating carriages that had no wheels and were just pulled by horses. And you remember getting curious one day, as you would, and you looked underneath it, and you look at this. It's the same concept. This is old magic. This is thought lost magic. It's similar in, you look at some of the shapes and designs, and it's like, oh, that looks familiar. It looks like it's on the side of most sky ships. Oh, and this looks familiar from the floating carriages, and this. But then you try to like get into like the intelligence of it, and you're like, oh, shapes.
Shapes. Lots of
Yeah.
shapes.
There's a lot of magic going on here, and a lot of basically like lost technique of how to weave the runic circles, what shapes to use, how to direct the flow of energy.
Mhm.
But to answer the question burning at you, you do not find any semblance that this is being powered by the normal power source. This is something entirely altogether. And it doesn't currently seem nefarious. It seems like it's doing something to where it can just float this mass. But as you're under it,
Uh-huh.
the runes begin to glow a little bit brighter.
Can she tell why?
Everyone on the island feels it, and it begins to raise just a bit before eventually the outer edges of the grasslands becomes almost perfectly flush with the cloud ocean. And you just hear a
Antha.
Right.
as you're under there, Red, it just starts moving away from you. You're like, where are you going? Where are you going?
No, come back.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting. I'm sure Doc will want to see this. And she's going to go back up.
Okay.
Why did the island move?
Antha. She
Right.
touched something and yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Perhaps you, Doctor, and Antha would be interested in looking at what's underneath the island. It's not what I expected.
Doc kind of tilts his head at you when you say that.
Old magic from the time before. Not powered by the usual source, as like here. And now.
That could change a lot of things if rediscovered.
It surely could. Perhaps we could free the elves.
That would
Alternatives
be-
are always needed.
Uh-huh.
And
Right,
Doc,
so-
taking out his journal and flipping to a empty section where both pages are empty to be filled in.
You and Anther should take my broom. I'll go back to the ship.
Doc will lean down to the pit. Antha, would you like to go look at the ruins under the island with me?
There's no response.
Oh shit, what?
What?
That's a bit concerning. Doc will head down, check on her.
Zahn will
Red is
follow.
also going.
Yeah.
Yep, we're all
Yep.
going.
As you all head down,
Mhm.
there is a section of wall that has just gone now. And inside of it is a masterpiece of clockwork engines. All the gears turning, moving. There are runes everywhere. And in the middle of it all, somehow already covered in a pile of scrolls, rune chalked plates, and slightly levitating gears,
Is Antha.
is
Okay.
Antha.
So, I will ask if Red recognizes any of this specifically because of one of the loves that she remembered from her past. Like, not recognize it to, like, understand it, but recognize it as in, like, oh.
You
can
have
kind-
seen some of these works before.
Okay.
And there's just like these like spirals of thought bubbles around Antha as she is writing endlessly in her journal. Or excuse me, her spell book. It is
Yeah.
completely open in like an unfolded configuration, not thought possible.
Right.
And she just
Well-
looks up, fucking almost like fish-eyed eyes with the goggles.
Yep.
Oh, right. Kook.
Yeah.
We've been thinking about all wrong. She scatters up to the nearest who's the nearest person.
Oh, God.
Probably Doc.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not.
She scatters the dock and like grabs him by the coat. We've been thinking about all wrong. This place, it's not buoyant. It resonates. Come here. She just grabs you. She drags you over.
Doc's already thinking about the implications of this.
The stones aren't floating. They're
Okay.
singing almost with the weave. They're bringing it in, refining it, and then using it to power it. And then whatever excess isn't needed, it's put back into the weave. It perpetuates a constant. And she's just pointing out various things on it. I need you to make an intelligence check.
All right. This
Damn.
That's a bad roll for me. 8.
With an 8, your eyes just do like the anime spiral. Nose bleeds for a minute. And then she kind of drags you with her. Here, I'll just show you. Come here. And she drags you over to basically a contraption of levers and gears.
Mhm.
She just grabs one and pulls it up and down. Child's play. And you feel.
Antha, what are you doing?
Oh, right. Sorry. Just ship. And she turns it back up.
So,
Just explain.
okay. Can we pilot it?
Oh,
I think
no.
that grin is a very.
Jesus.
We have the ship attached. Just say yes or no.
You could see the muscles in her forearm are starting to flex.
Antha.
A flying fortress would be quite
With
useful.
ease.
With ease.
Okay.
It's almost like a
Right.
feral grin she has.
I'm sure. A little gremlin.
Right.
Do you want to see the underside? There are lost magics down there.
Down there? What do you think this is, dear? And she just waves her arms around. But yes, if you can take me, is that? It's a broom of flying.
Right.
It's stylish.
It certainly is. It's mine. Right. I'm thinking you and the doctor should go down there.
Okay. And she just takes the broom.
Yeah. Red is actually going to go back to Eva.
Okay. Doctor, do you follow the very exciting Antha?
Yeah, because I've mentioned Doc knows the word to activate the broom.
Yep.
And Antha does not yet.
Nope. She just went. She'll figure it out.
I mean, she probably could.
It's old elvish curse words. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's just move, bitch.
Yes! I love that.
It just says Luda as the signature.
Yes! Like, Red would absolutely listen to Ludacris. I'm just saying.
So Eva, as you are playing with Cassandra, enjoying the sunlight, and also the interesting properties of this place that seems to, for a minute, it started to sink, and it came back up. Yeah.
Yeah, very buoyant.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm going to ask a question, because I know with prestidigitation, she can make images that fit in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any images from her time with Kaylin that she could use to kind of demonstrate the kind of magic-y technology stuff that they had during that time, to kind of give an example of what was found in the palace castle thing?
Interesting.
Like maybe a miniature copy of some larger technology that fits in her hand.
I'd say you could, but it'd be kind of like trying to look at something through like fogged up glasses or something like that. Like the perspective is a bit skewed.
Okay, so it'd be easier just to use an example of from what she just saw.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. She's gonna go to Eva.
Mm-hmm.
So we
How was the
found
trip?
enlightening, sort of. It was really boring at first, but we found a transportation something tickle, and we found it leads back to Vosswood. We found
Why would Bosswood be here? Or
Well-
want to be here?
it might have something to do with the almost like a council room we found that has house crests from every island. And it might also have something to do with the lost magic we found. Magic from a much older age. And she'll kind of make an image of some of what they saw down there in her hand. These work, and they can be applied to other areas, I think. At least from what I remember.
Does Eva have any sort of idea of what Red is trying to show her in her hand? Because I don't know if Eva would.
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
It's a lot of gears and levers.
Yeah, like
mhm,
to
mhm.
her, like she understands the idea, but
Mhm.
it's all foreign to her. She's not
Yeah.
familiar with it.
Right. Well, it's possible that we could adapt this magical technology to be used on the islands instead of what currently keeps them afloat.
We would have to find more of it then.
Right. As another possibility, I don't know how well it would work, but one of the people that I remember was involved in this sort of magical technology. I might be able to either remember some things or I don't know. I just know I have a path to be able to see it. Possibly? I think the
That's
more
what you want to
likely...
do, we can try.
Well, I think the more likely avenue for this one is Anther and the Doctor.
Probably smart.
Right. I don't think I was particularly renowned for my smarts in any of my lives, if I'm being honest.
That's why we have friends.
That's true. Did you want to see any of it?
I mean, not unless there's something that I should see, if that makes sense.
Right.
But the fact that there's a teleportation circle here is interesting.
Especially since it leads to Vosswood.
I'm no wizard, I'm not Doc, but those don't just pop up randomly. Those have to be worked on, set over time. They're very rare, actually.
Right. Well, this appears to be quite an old place. Best I gather, it may have been close to a century the last time anyone was even there.
It's more of the thought of, was Vosswood part of this council of people, or did they utilize him for something, you know?
Right.
The fact that there's just a circle here that could go to his territory, since we don't know what it is, also means that he could come here at any time.
Right. I don't think there's much here he'd particularly be interested in.
No, maybe not anymore.
Right. Well, what do you think is best?
I really don't know what's best right now. I'm kind of just waiting, if that makes sense.
Right.
Which, I hate waiting. but
I know,
don't know
dear.
what else to do right now. And Eva is playing character's mindset of I am distracted by the information you gave me last session, and I'm still trying to put pieces together, and my brain is working overdrive.
Did you have anything you wanted to talk about? To hash out?
While we were in our dream the other night, I found
Right.
a whole bunch of materials, items that were around the area while they were constructing your box.
Right.
And they seem to be of pretty important arcane significance. They sort of
Right.
like they stood out as both memory and information, but also knowledge, if that makes sense.
Right. It
But
does.
I don't recognize any of the materials right off of the rip. It's tears of a god, a king's blood rune. I don't know what the
Tears of a god. That's... Well... I suppose things that were meant to contain something of that magnitude would need to be powerful and rare. Did you recognize any of it?
Sorry about that. Food arrived.
No, you're fine.
I mean, I figured I'll talk about all of this stuff when he gets back, or maybe Draco's
Right.
knows about these things. But
I mean, we can wait for the doctor. That way you don't have to say things twice.
I'm wondering if they're either like the materials that contain you and the Everhunger, or if they make something that does. Because if it makes something, that could change everything.
Right.
I'm not sure. I don't have enough information.
Right, well, we'll just wait for the doctor then.
I'll be here. Gotta make sure the child doesn't run off into something stupid.
I think I'll spend some time with you and let them go exploring. I've seen all I can really handle at the moment.
All right. Before we dig into Leviathan, checking out whatever this room is, we're going to take a very short and run a quick couple of ads and try and keep pre-rolls out of here. So if you guys want to go get some snacks or use the restroom real quick, feel free to do so. I'll still be here hanging out. I'm actually going to go open up chat and see how's it going, y'all. Ah, yes, that lovely name. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. I remembered that I bought drinks for tonight,
Mhm.
so I will be right back.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll just take this time to get my notes sorted.
Ooh,
But I
that's
feel
not
like
ominous.
I need to have some things ready to go with the ingredients.
Yep. Exactly.
The title of some of my notes is just really good.
I went and asked Joe because we were talking about yesterday about that title
Yeah.
one,
Mm-hmm.
and from what he remembers, that was from Rasso in the mines. We fought one of the precursors, but we didn't actually get into this entity, so I'm still just lost. And I hate it. I hate it so much because my brain remembers it, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about it, so it sucks.
I can't wait for the aha moment. It's gonna be good. All right, got the ingredients ready. Some other things on standby. Good to go.
Yeah, I was mid conversation and the pizza dude knocked on the door, and I was like, "Oh shit, be right back. Need to get that."
What's on the menu tonight?
Cheese pizza.
Nice.
Cheese is always a good choice.
I do like pepperoni, or I'll do like a spinach and tomato.
Nice.
But I don't know. Today just feels simple.
I feel ya. My typical pizza order is pepperoni and bacon.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Pepperoni hand tossed.
Ooh, nice. Oh God, I'm hungry.
I'm one of those.
I
sacrilege-
literally
Sorry.
just ate like not even an
Mhm.
hour and a half ago.
Well,
How am
get a
I this
snack.
hungry?
Get a snack.
I need water too.
This is the table for snacks and drinks.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what? You're right. We're running ads. I'm gonna go get some more water and find a snack. Deal with it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
do it.
Oh God, I'm old.
Join the club.
Jeez.
I'm the youngest one here, and I still feel old.
Yeah. I feel like I'm developing arthritis in my hand from playing Battlefield 6. It sucks.
You need to calm the fuck down, sir. It's not that crazy.
I don't know,
As
'cause
somebody who has been going crazy on Battlefield, calm down.
look, I don't know what it is. It might just be because all the years of gaming are finally caught up to me.
I mean, that very well could be, honestly. Especially if you start getting arthritis setting in. Oh, feel it.
Potentially, I don't know if it is or not. It might just be cramps. Doing a lot of strafing because sniping is fun.
Mm-hmm. Take a break for a day. Honestly, that's what I have to do sometimes. It's just like,
I did.
I don't...
I did yesterday. I didn't play it all yesterday.
Me neither.
Oh.
Wow.
That was my knee. That was my knee.
The good knee or the bad knee?
A bad knee.
Oh no.
I now have a bad knee and a mediocre knee. I no longer have a good knee and a bad knee.
Fun.
That means I need to steal
Let-
your kneecaps and put them back
Let's
on,
get
right?
myself muted while I just munch on these chips.
Mm.
How are the ads? We're not done, are we?
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
We are.
Yes.
That's fine. We'll take a few more minutes.
Exactly.
Hey everybody. I hope
So-
you're doing great. I'm gonna let you chat and you guys talk because I'm hungry.
I love how the
Drinking
two
snack
people
time.
on camera are going to be eating. It's fine. I haven't
It's
had
fine.
dinner. This is my dinner.
Yep.
This is my meal prepped veggies and sausage.
Ooh.
I'm very, very happy with it.
Dinner
Peppers,
after stream.
onions, potatoes. Oh, the potatoes are so good. Yes.
All right. I know I usually ask like, "What's your favorite snack?" So let's constrain the question a bit. What's your favorite snack that can be considered a chip?
By American standards or British standards?
I will punch you in the throat.
We don't even allow Megan's maple syrup, okay? We're not allowing British.
What? You're
No
terrible.
one asked.
I don't know. That would be
considered a chip?
Yeah.
Mine would be considered the snack's the problem. It'd be considered a side dish.
A side dish? What are you thinking?
Thin sliced potatoes fried on an open pan.
Okay, that do be sound pretty good though. That do sound
You
pretty
get them
fire.
Potato chips, literally.
Yeah.
I absolutely love ketchup chips.
Nice. I don't think I've ever had ketchup chips.
You need to try ketchup
You
chips.
will be
They're
soon.
I know. I will soon.
amazing. Yeah.
Right now, I'm
And I'll
enjoying
get a refill.
a brand which will not be named, kettle corn chip.
Mhm.
Oh, we have these. They're from Costco,
Mhm.
and they're I don't even know what to describe them. They're like a corn chip that has been popped, and it's like a savory and is it? Just peek the bag. Peek the bag. Oh, I think. Oh, is it? I don't know. I don't think mine might be different.
Might be a different brand, but it's probably similar.
Mm-hmm.
Might still be the
Concept.
same company.
Oh,
Kettle
yeah,
corn.
maybe.
They don't pay us. You don't get free advertising.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. It is. I guess I just didn't know the
Mhm.
brand. Yeah.
They have
So
white
fucking
cheddar
good.
ones that are amazing. I don't have an obsession with
You and
white
your
cheddar.
white
I don't know what you're
cheddar,
talking
yeah.
about.
If it's not popcorn, it's something else.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now
Y'all,
this is a
in the spot. I'm sorry.
question.
Mhm.
Would scalloped potatoes be considered a chip because they're potato
But they're not crunchy.
thin? Do
They're not
chips
fried.
have to be crunchy?
Do I need to start asking this question like a lawyer would?
Yes. Oh boy.
Y'all, I swear.
Mhm. Yep.
Look, we overthink all of our stuff and our responses.
Mhm.
You do. I'll say the simplest shit, like you see a door, and we're there for an hour.
To be fair, we weren't the only ones. Because Vox Machina got stopped by a freaking door.
Mhm.
It's just when you're playing D&D and you're in a D&D mindset, you have to overthink every decision you're making because that's
Yeah,
what
you
you
know.
do as a player.
Traps, mimics.
When you realize how much
Exactly.
stuff is possible in a D&D game, you can't help not.
Mm-hmm. So good.
As a DM, like there's plenty of times where I'm bashing my players against their heads with very obvious plot points and puzzle solving riddles, and they still overthink it and can't get it.
Mhm.
All right. I'm
Uh-huh.
better. I know what that can is. You can hide that label all you want. I know that can very well. Unfortunately, the spotlight has turned to you, Levikazan.
Huh?
Yes, I did realize I muted myself.
I was going to drop a hint in some subtle way.
Yeah. No, we're good.
So you stroll up to this door.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything, or you just open it?
I mean, there haven't been that many traps. She's just gonna open it.
Okay. You open it, and you see a long dining table.
It looks like a
Which-
pretty plain room.
Yep. Plain room. Obviously, there's some kind of overgrowth coming in from the windows.
Mm-hmm.
The table's kind of in disarray, but nothing's like thrown around, shambles, kind of a struggle, things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, she'll go in slowly. Make sure if something explodes, it explodes.
No, congratulations, you found a dining room.
Wow, dining room, so great. Are there any of those symbols on the chairs in here?
No.
Okay. Nothing fancy, nothing suspicious. Tapestries. Any weird visuals?
There are tapestries, but nothing out of the ordinary. It's just
Okay.
one on each side, and it's just of the house.
Fun. She's gonna tear them down.
Okay.
Toss them out the window.
Okay.
Let some fresh air in.
Okay.
Yep. I'm just gonna go out. Realize that. Oh. I'm alone. Well. She'll go to this door.
Mm-hmm.
Is this door trapped? It was disarmed, I think.
Do you open it? What do you
Yeah.
do? Okay. Inside, you can see there are, how do I put this? I wouldn't say windows, but there are holes in the wall that are currently closed. And looking around and realizing kind of where you're standing, it looks like a lot of food prep, food related things.
Mm-hmm.
And you realize they're not truly windows, they're more like closed vents.
Okay.
It's where they could be opened to let hot air or, relieve some of the climate of a hot cooking
Yeah.
kitchen.
Okay.
But you also realize, due to the fact that they were all closed, except for the current moldy food and things like that, in general, there's not too much overgrowth vegetation here.
Might be good to do some meals out once they clean out the moldy food. Who knows? Maybe we'll be keeping this place.
Who knows?
Who knows? Zan goes back out, closes the door. Well, I think one last thing that she's gonna do before she goes to back to the ship. She's gonna look at the books on the wall.
I need to know how you got there.
I don't like the sound of that, B.
I need to know the path you walked.
As somebody who can't see the map, this is even better.
I have to
Yeah,
roll
Zon's
for
the only-
this.
Zon's the only one
For
inside
this.
right now. None of us are inside.
She highs. She goes the north way. She goes south. So she goes whoop like that.
Okay. Something catches your eye as you see someone sitting in one of the chairs within the room.
Oh shit! She stopped. She like goes past, pauses, walks backward, and looks in.
There's no one there.
She pulls out her sword.
Okay.
Did it look like somebody she recognized?
What's your passive perception?
15.
Maybe. It's one of those things where you're only 90% sure, but you're not totally sure.
Okay. She's like gripping her sword.
So you're
Somebody I
standing
know.
at the threshold.
I'm standing like in the door frame.
Okay.
Somebody I know is in here. You should know what I'm about to do. You will get hurt. Cassandra, if this is you, I don't know if you've learned magic or shit. This is not a game.
Please hold.
What? No.
Oh, I rolled a 5. I was like, if I rolled a nat 20, that would be hilarious. Just to see her
Would
poop
be.
in there.
And with no response of anything, she's gonna fucking whirlwind in there. Just arms out, whirlwinding her sword. Like, she doesn't know where anything is. She doesn't know what it is.
So you step into the room.
Yep.
The door closes.
Oh, fuck. She reaches back and tries the handle.
There is no door.
She looks back to the room. What is different?
As you look to there to see there's no door and look back, there is someone sitting in the chair that is one left of the main chair.
So in the rows?
Nope.
Oh, in.
As you're looking at it, left.
Oh.
Is a large, stocky, muscular male individual wearing brown bear furs and a wide grin.
It's her quarry.
It's your quarry.
You need to. You get joy out of this, don't you?
You know, it's not often that I get to visit you while you're still awake. So yes, I don't know what effects are happening here, but this is certainly fun.
This is something weird.
It is.
It
This
is.
chair feels familiar, but not for me or you,
No.
but somewhere in between.
This is an old, weird, decrepit island that seems like leaders from different houses or clans met here.
That is interesting. I wonder what the times were like
Yes.
during the uprising and shortly after.
I wonder if this was a meeting for good discussions or not so good discussions.
Well, I don't see a skull or throne, so that's good.
I mean, true, but, not all of us like thrones of skulls.
That's true.
Yes. Sad,
No
really.
skull throne, no rivers of blood.
Yeah.
Perhaps it wasn't bad. I don't know. Again, I am just as strange as you are with this.
Mm.
I don't even think I can stand right now. Interesting.
It is.
Don't look at me that way.
Why not? What? Finally, I get a chance where you can't move and I can? Think that's good? That's not good. No. It's not gonna work for you. Not from there. You can't reach me.
Where's the weapon?
It's in her hand. She had it out. She was nervous.
Yep. Make a strength saving throw.
Bitch.
I was just about to say he throws his shoe at her.
Not the chancla.
Yes, the chancla.
Bitch. 12.
It's a fail.
Yeah.
The blunt side of the hammer just turns in your hand and wow!
You don't. How? What even? You. Barbarians don't have magic. Just gonna turn and look, see if the door's there again.
Door's there. He's gone.
Bitch. Just gonna grumble, and go back to the ship. Bar.
Underneath, Doc.
Yes.
So, where do you want to start?
I think it makes most sense to start from the major rune first, then look at all the ones surrounding it, like where the power goes and where it weakens, basically.
Okay. So you head to the center.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Okay. I imagine because I'm operating the broom, I don't have my tools out. That brings it to a total. Actually, I'll add my help dice to it. Just to guarantee it, because it's old magic.
Okay.
All right. Total is a 28.
With a 28, you are able to get a decent mental mapping of the underside and along with the runes on the outside, and putting everything together. Pretty much what Antha said in the basement, you're being like it's beginning to click in your mind, and you're understanding that as you were looking at the gears and the clockwork mechanisms that were in the basement, the runes only lit up when they were in a specific alignment, or when the teeth of the gears hit another certain spot in another gear, almost as if as they were turning, there was a certain kind of another layer of mechanism to it. It wasn't just the fact that it was a gear, something about needing the gear to turn to only activate the rune for the moment those teeth are together to actually complete the shape of the rune, and then it would break and disperse. They were using that to basically have almost like a burst magic effect, to where they would have a burst of magic, and then as that flowed outward, other bursts would happen at the same time to resonate further, and then it would all be channeled and directed underneath. So off a minimal amount of arcane power, they could float this building. And you realize this is potentially a pre-barrier floating structure.
Oh. So this was flowing before the islands rose, potentially.
Potentially. Given its size and the nature of how the magic is working, it's possible. It's either you're able to kind of come to this consensus. It's either right at, where they were trying to experiment and find ways to escape, or it's just before, just after.
It would have to either be at or before, because after wouldn't really be an option, would it?
That is a fair thought process to have.
The next question is, was this used after the islands were risen? because at one point, Vosswood's Manor would have been on land. This portal would have worked with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is probably some. I think Doc would land on. This is pre-calamity tech that for some reason wasn't able to be mass produced for larger islands. There's some limitation to it. That would be his conclusion to it. Whether or not he's right or not, it'd be wrong. It's fine.
Right. I would say there is a degree of confidence in that.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that someone was able to somewhat begin the cracking of the code to indefinitely float structures, but you're not sure the scale of getting, exponentially larger and thus denser, heavier floating mass, things like that.
And be able to control it like you can with this.
Right.
So that would be the current limitation to overcome with this technology, but it's not impossible. It just would take time. And imagine like Doc's having all this thought and Anta's having very similar thoughts in her mind too.
Yeah, let me get her check going. I'd say you're probably a little ahead of her. Her expertise comes in recognizing the rune work used for ships.
Yeah. Which is something I'm not too versed in, but I've seen enough of it at this point and repaired our own to be familiar.
True.
I think once we both get like what we need out of this, we'll probably fly back up.
Okay.
Land and kind of compare notes because I'm sure we both had different perspectives from how we wrote things. So comparing our notes would make it easier to form a more precise theory.
Right. So once you're topside, you can see the ship has been adjusted slightly to make way for the fact the island rose by about 10 feet.
Okay. We should probably talk to the rest of the crew because we could probably keep this island. This is kind of like his talking to Anta at the end of it.
Well, I mean, we're all just getting paid by you. I mean, if you, the captain, your group decides to stay, I mean, come on. Who wouldn't say no to this? Or wait, no, that's not right. Who could say no to this?
It comes with a risk, to be fair. Where that portal leads is a two-way street. And they realize we have it, they can come after us. It is
a street in disarray.
Maybe.
I don't know this person you spoke of, but seems I sense a bit of bad blood there.
He's killed me once. Or, well.
Oh. Storm the castle, then.
I was thinking more keeping it so we can...
From within it.
Exactly. The longer we keep this hidden from him, the more of an advantage we will have.
But also no risk of this individual finding out, maybe? Are they magical?
That's why
powerful?
They are.
Must be if they can just...
They are. But that's why I'm working
she just like makes just the motion.
Yeah. But that is why I'm working on the necklaces.
So until that's done, we
have to leave this here for now, I think, or run the risk of him accidentally finding it.
Do you think they know of all of us?
No, I doubt that. They'd be only aware of our main group, we'll say.
I mean, give me a week.
An extra week we can afford.
Give me a week, and maybe can find a way to maybe integrate some things I've been working on to, how would you say this? Tether to the ship and follow it.
We do need to also test how fast this can go on its own. It might not need too much. It wouldn't slow us down. It might even add to us making tow the ship, for all we know.
I don't know. This is
Old yet new
A week.
territory.
old and
A
new
week.
territory.
All right, Drifter, calm down.
The best, worst kind.
Oh,
Come on. Get you one of those fancy necklaces to help me. And just the two of us. Only we'll go down there.
I think we can afford this. I can cast a spell on myself regardless. I don't need a necklace. I'll talk to the rest of the. I'll talk to the Drakics, see if we can get that week. Plus, I'm sure some landside with some luxuries wouldn't be a bad idea for everyone to experience.
And if he says no, I'm going to get started now to make my notes.
You do that now, and I'll go and speak with him. And Doc will head over, leave Anta to her onto the island. He'll go on to the ship, and
she heads off. Not quite as excited before, but you see she's moving with like a purpose now.
yeah, pulling from that connection he has with Zahn. Hey, I want everyone to gather up. We need to talk about this island.
Yeah, I'll gather them. And she'll... It's on. She's gonna be like, guys, we need to talk!
Crew all turns to you.
Main crew!
Oh.
Sorry.
And they go back to work.
Take this as a break if you want.
Sounds just slowly turning into HR.
Yes. Done.
Drakex comes out, obviously sleepy-eyed. What's happening?
Doc wants to talk about the island.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Foster comes out of the galley, plate full of food.
I will go deposit Cassandra with Grev so that she can have lunch, and Grev will keep an eye on her.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep. Doc would arrive on Red's broom and give it back to Red.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you lose
Oh.
Antha?
She stayed on the island.
Okay.
In the far distance, she was here.
Well, that's one way to get rid of your competition. Or my competition. Who knows?
There is no contest when you're involved.
I mean, you two were getting pretty buddy-buddy there.
Academically.
Right, now's not the time for relationship squabbles. Let's proceed.
Right. The island. What's happening?
Well, first off, I'm going to address the teleportation circle in the basement.
Okay.
It is linked to Vosswood Manor.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna change it to not be linked?
No. I think we use it as a means of ambush and surprise attack for when we do go after Vosswood.
Okay.
That's still on our table of things to do.
Right.
secondly, I do believe that this is technically pre-calamity, as far as this island's been floating before the calamity happened. That's my running theory right now, at least.
I can tell you that it is.
So, do you think they knew then?
No, I think this was more of a, at the time, probably just an achievement they wanted to flaunt. And the powerful ended up using it as a way of having important meetings from the looks of it.
I mean,
But its purpose changed when the calamity did happen. That's why we see the island's representatives.
shit. I saw my quarry. He was sitting in the chair, and I should have asked him if he, I don't know, knew any of the houses. And fuck. It's fine. I'm fine. I'll just ask him tonight.
Well, me and Anta have come to the same conclusion about this island, and then it is we can pilot it. He looks at Dragons when he says this. Anta
Saying I have a castle ship?
effectively, yes. It could be piloted through the mechanisms inside the basement. And Antha has requested a week to tether the ship to the island.
That's absolutely what he would do.
Yeah.
I try.
She asked for a week, and me and her working on it. I do have a worry of Vosswood potentially finding out we have access to this place, which is also why I'm working on the necklaces for everybody. Now, I don't think he knows about the rest of the actual crew, so I think them going on island is safe. But for us, I think when we're on island for long periods of time, I need to cast non-detection on all of you for safety.
Right.
Right. Well, no worries there, at least from me. I don't understand any of it. Recognize it, don't understand any of it.
How long is it going to take you to get at least, 6 of those necklaces done? Trinkets?
Oh, it'll take me 10 days for one.
Oh, fuck.
Right. We don't have time for that now.
If you give me 6 weeks, I can have all of us have one. Or we can
Hmm.
potentially find some to purchase.
Yeah.
No, I think
Well-
my method is technically cheaper.
Yes, cheaper in value, but not cheaper in time.
These are rare necklaces to potentially find, though. I don't see them just being handed out to people.
There's this side thought of Zahn. If I think hard enough, I wonder if I can summon that ship again. She doesn't say it out loud, but that's like
Yeah.
inner thought.
But, like I said, a week we can get the ship tethered to it. We don't... It can move. It might even be faster than our ship, for all we know. We don't really know the limitations of it yet. But it would be a waste to just leave it. Especially since it runs off its own energies. It doesn't use the elves to power its float.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
I do see the flaw in why it wasn't implemented into larger landmasses. The calculations for it would be immense, and there's a few steps not... It will take time to make a larger version of it, basically. Anything bigger than what it currently is floating, and I don't think it would work.
But
But
then,
it has the answers to get us to a permanent resolution pretty larger islands.
Mm-hmm. It's like, why not do a bunch of small ones over the island? And they'll have their own power source kind of thing, and it's not necessarily holding up the whole island, but like connected a network. Wow,
Well,
that's as
these
smart as
don't-
I've sounded in a long time.
These don't run off a power source, actually. They use the magic of the weave and just recycle it effectively.
Which means it creates power source of its own, right? So,
Exactly.
I mean,
As long as there's magic to be drawn upon, it will run.
right.
Regardless, there's much of this that can be learned from, so I say we allow the week.
Yeah.
But it would take both me and Antha working on this to probably get it going.
I mean, it'll be worth it in the end, probably.
And I could clean up the kitchen. Grab can work in a proper kitchen.
True. Although I feel like our first priority should be the wash basins.
Yes, I can definitely work on those immediately. In fact, Doc will cast non-detection on himself right now.
Smart.
Anyone else wants to come on board, let me know, and I will cast my spell on you.
I mean, I'll go. I
I
can
mean,
help.
he gives a look to Drakix when he says this, knowing what he has to do soon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you take a bath last.
He just nods his head.
Yeah, I can help clear out some of the brush that's made its way inside and dispose of that body. I assume we have no reason for keeping it. No, we're not making another Bob.
Actually, I wanted to see if I can tell when he died, how long ago it was, and stuff like that. Because the Sashwin family seem to be very well linked throughout the realms. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
if I can establish a time frame to look back at, maybe we can get more details when we're actually on a island.
True. Yeah, we can try
Afterwards, I think giving a burial would be proper.
I thought we didn't like this family.
The Sashwins, we're never had dealings with them.
Oh, okay. Then yes. Okay.
Yeah, the family was wiped out by Vosswood, so before we ever met Vosswood.
Does since they're finally talking about it, does the Sashwin name mean anything? Eva, has she heard of them at all?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm just researching something because I might have a way to really help you out.
But yes, he'll turn to Dracax. I think giving the crew permission to go on land would be a good idea.
Shit. Doc, flip a coin.
Coin? Jeez. Google flip coin. Because I don't have one on hand.
Heads your favor, tails not your favor.
It rolled heads.
Heads your favor. I'm gonna make a on the go ruling that Antha can make four of the amulets for you
Okay.
as her infused items.
Ooh.
Okay. And these are just a placeholder until I can make the proper items, right?
Mhm.
Cool. I say
Because eventually, yeah, she'll have to technically, forget them to make
Yeah.
more. room in her mind or her spell book for others, but she's not using any of the infusions right now, so yeah.
That would be amazing. And it'll save us a lot of time and hassle. That means I can just give one to Eva immediately, one to Red, and I think the other one go to Drakix because how many enemies he has,
Yeah.
and then Foster.
Yes.
I think those 4 should be the ones who take them because I can cast non-detection on myself and Zahn at any time.
And realistically, Zahn only has like 2 people who actually know about her and hate her like that, so.
Yeah, and then obviously the people who hate us know you're associated with us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fair. Fair.
Like my family, for example, the one that had I guess I still don't know what kind of branch of a family to call them. I was going to refer to them as cousins for now until I know otherwise.
Yeah.
I had that one cousin hit on you at the ball.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was a. Oh fuck. Okay, that was a cousin. That did not click until now. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm reading this correctly. Yeah, she can have 4 active infusions.
Awesome. I think that goes a long way to help in the negotiations, if that's the case.
Mm-hmm. So she can literally just make those for you in
Awesome.
no time.
Yeah, I think if she can, the sooner we get her to do it, the better, basically.
I think that would kind of be her leverage to the asking for an extra week.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Right.
So while I cannot make a decision for Drakix or Foster, the rest of you are the majority vote. So
I did think we're mostly in favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eva?
Okay.
Okay.
Terrified, but sure, do it.
But now we have a way of making sure you're no longer able to get spied on. Vosswood has no idea where you're at anymore.
Well, yeah, not through divination anyway.
Very true.
Or scrying, so.
Yeah.
Which I should do research on this because I know in scrying you can see when people are around the person you're scrying on. If they have the person around them has a non-detection, you can't see them through peripheral.
I believe per like various rulings, it's widely accepted if someone scries on Levikazon and Levikazon walks within like 10 feet of Doc, the spell just shuts off.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
whatever
okay.
whatever the sphere of vision is for scry, which I
Yeah.
think is 10 feet around your object.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Zahn without the spell goes to Doc,
Yeah.
who has the spell.
The scry
Whoever's
would shut off.
scrying just shuts off because, okay, yeah, brain.
Yeah, so I mean,
That's
I'm
cool.
going to say what you said. I'm going to reword a little bit. If Levikazon is 30 feet away from Doctor, and someone casts scry on Levikazon,
Yep.
but then you walk within 10 feet of Doc, if he's wearing an amulet or has a spell on him, the spell just cuts off.
Cool. So they're just holding hands all the time now and never leaving each other.
All right. Well,
Doc's not complaining.
What'd you do?
I hit my
I
knuckle
heard
on the
that.
side of my desk.
Yep.
I've already stubbed my toe
What
today.
about-
It's fine.
Golly.
And broke a nail.
what about
It's alright.
Bam.
Oh my gosh.
You're beating
Just
yourself
need
up
to-
today, aren't you?
Yeah. You just need to stay in bed. You're a hazard to your health.
I am. I am. Sorry, cut you off, Red.
what about Cassandra?
I can cast it on her as well.
Will it not strain your abilities too much?
Not really. I can cast it as many times as I want, and it lasts for 8 hours.
In theory, Vosswood doesn't know about.
Well,
Right.
In theory,
But
he has
somebody
never
does.
seen
What level is non-detection? Third?
third
third.
level.
Antha
I
can
mean-
help with 3 castings.
Okay, well, there we go. I just
I
wanted
have
to make sure
3 third level
she
slots
was...
a day, so
And then you can't upcast. There's no benefit, but you can. So
yeah. So like I have the spell slots to do it until we get at least one more made.
you just gotta make sure you save 1 spell slot to actually do the infusion.
Which I can easily do. I have plenty to work with.
Yeah.
Because the spell, like I said, lasts for 8 hours, so it's good. That duration really makes it easier on us.
All right. Drakix delivers the news to the crew. There's mostly positive, feedback
I'll send
until he gets to the fact that there are not 1 but 2 dedicated rooms for just bathing and also plenty of actual beds. And the beds on board are pretty decent, but
these are luxury.
there's just something about sleeping on a sturdy bed.
I'll have Bob sent over to start the cleaning process.
Mm.
Hey, now his butler costume works.
Yeah, true. All right. So you guys are going to stay here a week to allow Antha to try and crack the code to see if she can somehow make it to where the keep, the manor, the estate, the building, whatever it's floating on, stays basically on the tail of the ship, maybe with like a 50 to 100 foot distance.
A week from the day we got there I would be full 14 days of me working on a necklace of non-detection. So I'd have at least 1 completed by the end.
Yep.
Actually, I'll mark it down to 13 because you said it'll take me a day to make those Arcana tools.
That's right. Yep.
So 13 days total making necklaces.
Can I add another 7 days to my... Are we doing 7 days or 10 days a week?
10 days.
Yeah. So... And she said it would take her a week or 7 days?
Yep.
A week.
A week.
Okay.
A 10 day. Yep.
Yep, cool. So can I add those 10 days to my dagger then? Or are we...
So I'm going to go with, for right now, no. But that's only because, I don't want to miss too much from our 2 members being gone. So we're actually probably going to cut it short here pretty soon. I'm just going to pose this question to all of you, and then I'll put it in our Discord chat for them. Let me know what you're going to do with your 10 days.
Okay.
If there's anything outside of that's the only reason I'm saying no, but not saying no. I'm just saying like, hey, everyone's gonna have the opportunity to basically have a 10-day at this place since it's been decided you're going to hang on to it. I want you to tell me how you're going to get it fixed up, cleaned up, and what you're going to do. Feel free to discuss it amongst yourselves. I'm sure there's a chat somewhere without me in it that you're talking about me and talking smack about me.
Nah.
No, we won't have one of those.
You're pretty
No,
open
no.
about talking trash about you.
Quick, delete
Yeah,
the chat.
you're pretty
Oh.
open.
We have a whole server.
He's on to us. We have a whole server. But I'm going to put that question in our Discord for this. You have a free 10-day to get this place livable, ready to go, or do whatever task you want to do. So I need to know what y'all want to do with it.
Dunks.
And then we'll cover that question or that answer when we come back next week.
Good.
All right.
Woo. We did it, you guys.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
Congratulations, you now have a floating mobile keep.
This is the biggest flex you can have on all nobles right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we should call up Smelt and be like, sup, bitch, look at this shit.
Actually, I could send him a message,
Yep.
describe with the correct runes, so he could teleport here at some point.
Mm-hmm.
It is a potential. You,
Sure is.
through creative means, I feel confident you can figure out a way to communicate to him the exact needed runes and the shapes of them to get to this teleportation circle.
Yeah.
You just need to
Okay.
figure out how you're going to do it.
I'll work on that, but first I need
You work
party
on that.
permission. I would also need party permission first, like from the entirety of the party, not just a majority vote of getting it, because I don't think everyone's on board with trusting Smelton fully yet.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, my lovely crew, thank you so much for playing D&D tonight. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a wonderful DM.
I just
Yeah.
A snack.
tried.
Yep.
This is going to be a theme now. It's going to change every week.
Every week. Yep. I have a list. Just wait.
This is the snack that crits back saying, I hope you had a blast. Thank you so much for being here. And, we love you. We hope you had fun. But until the next time we're all together, be safe. Don't forget to grab your snacks, and we'll catch you next adventure.